repair here. This is the second most common repair after Touch IC repair. I think the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus had some major design flaws, which kind of seem to be resolved in the 6S and 6S Plus. So anyways, I'm just getting set up here. Alright, let me see if I can get this focused. Alright, so with an iPhone 6 backlight, that's not even focused, is it? Alright, let's see if we can focus this a little bit better. Actually, that's pretty good. Alright, let's just go with it. So I'm going to change to a 4mm tip. And basically, so how do you diagnose it, right? Just turn it on, shine a bright light in the middle of it, and see if you can see a faint Apple logo. If you can see that, then you go over here and test all the three filters over here. And if the filters look and test good, then you gotta remove the shield and inspect this. As you can see this right here, see the coil? Coil's fried. So when the coil fries, it normally busts through. So I don't even test everything else. Just remove everything and replace it. I think that's the easiest thing to do, because if you don't do it, it's not gonna be a reliable repair. If you do it, you might get a warranty repair, and it'll come back to you, and you'll have to return it. You have to redo everything anyways, which will cost you even more time. So the least amount of time is doing it the first time, and that'll almost always resolve the problem. So I'm gonna remove all these three backlight caps right here, along with the VCC main caps, because those seem to break all the time as well. Backlight IC, everything goes bye-bye. So just be careful you don't disrupt these resistors in the front here. These right here. This coil here is a pain in the butt to get off, so I just kind of dig into it. Catches fire, pieces go everywhere, and eventually it'll come apart. Alright, so scrape it a little bit. Alright, so 2 metal pieces here that you really need to get off. Get this off there. Okay. Alright, that's gone. Let's get the IC off, and basically you just want to make sure it's heated enough before you lift. Well, you don't want to tear any pads. There you go. All gone. So now I'm going to take my iron and I'm just going to get rid of this black stuff first. Alright, that's about it. Alright. So alright, now let's put some flux on this sucker and remove the lead free solder. Replace it with leaded solder. You definitely don't want that at the bridge. That sucks. Okay, so don't put too much stuff on there. Alright, that's pretty good. I want to put a little bit of solder on these joints here, just so that when we put the new chips on, they'll flow. So I just put a little bit if I can. So literally just as little as possible because you don't want too much on here. Okay, just enough to wet it. Okay, we're good to go. So let's get our components out. Let me. What kind of questions we got? Let's see. It's a Touch IC is a design flaw. It's the bending the frame the logic board is held onto the frame bends, logic board bends, chip breaks off the logic board, causes oxidation, causes Touch IC disease. I don't think it's I mean I don't if it were sitting there untouched would it happen? Probably not. So it's definitely due to bending of the frame, but I think the underlying problem is a design flaw. Which flux do I use? Amtech NC559. Get from Amazon or eBay. Alright, so let me get my coil out. I have one coil there, so I will get my IC U1502. I have a coil, and I just need diode. There it is. So let's put the diode on first, I think. Yeah, it's probably the best idea. Alright, so cathode goes, which is the one with the line, that goes to the bottom with the orientation of my logic board right here. So alright. Let's get my IC and then coil and the 5 capacitors. Oh, dang it. Dude, I lose more chips than anybody I know. Anybody I know. Where did my chip go? God dang it. I swear. Spend more time looking for damn chips than I do repairing stuff. Dude, I have no idea where it went. Oh, there it is. Alright, I've done so many of these now that I know the orientation is top left. So we'll just go with it. That looks like dirty flux right there, doesn't it? Okay. That little yellow thing kind of bugs me a little bit. I don't know what the hell that is, but get it out of there. Okay. So I like to tack it down a little bit, so I just kind of hold it in place, kind of tightly. Melt some of the solder, and then as soon as it's pretty tight, so that's pretty tight right there, then I can kind of just let it go and let it heat, because now it just kind of melts in place. So this is lead-free solder, so it's gonna take a little bit longer to melt, and I'm just gonna give it a time because you don't want to just heat crap out of it, melt it. There it goes. Then you can kind of push it a few times, see if it melts, and see if it springs back. And that's it. So to get my coil out, so I got this coil from AliExpress, and it doesn't look like the normal coil on these iPhone 6, you know, the other ones that I got. So I'm hoping that it's not going to be a problem. If it is, then I will not use it anymore. But they look fake. They look cheap and fake. Maybe they're better. Who knows? All right. You cannot see what? I've got, let's see, all the caps. No, the first two caps in line are 10 microfarad, 6.3 volts, and which are the VCC main caps, and the next three are the backlight caps, which are rated at 2.2 microfarads and 25 volts. 0402. Model of my tweezers, the Hako FM2023. You can do it in whatever order you want, really. It is no big deal. Just make sure you have flux. So you really just want to let the heat do most of the work, really, you know. So that's it. Almost. Two more. Alright, so solid, 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 solid. Okay. So what I normally do afterwards is I'll get my multimeter out, make sure it's not shorted anymore. Okay, so just check this, not shorted here, not shorted here. Make sure the diode is not shorted to ground, both sides. Okay, and then check the diode. So that was continuity mode. This is diode mode, and basically just you want to make sure that you're getting about 0.2 volts in one direction and OL in the other direction. Okay. All right, that's good. And then next step is to put it into resistance mode, your multimeter, and check the coil. You should be getting about 1 ohm. So this is a shitty coil, I think. I should probably just take it off, to be honest with you. So I'm getting 0.4 ohms right now. Should be higher. So this is not really a. We'll see if it works or not. Okay, I'm not really sold on this coil. This is a brand new supplier that I got these coils from, coil and diode. So I'm gonna be a little bitter if this comes back to me because it's a bad coil. But anyways, let me power this puppy up and we can test it. See how it goes. The curved tweezers. Okay, the curved tweezers are here you go. It's $5. It's Hako 5BSA. Just get it directly from the Hako website. I think it's like maybe it's $10. I don't know. I think it's $5. Anyways, I got two of those pup. I think it's $10. Anyways, get them from the Hako website. I like them. Those are the ones I almost always use. So Alright, so when you're testing this thing, you just want to make sure you don't see any smoke. Alright, so moment of truth. There you go. There you go. Confident in my work here, so there's your backlight. No smoke. And let me see what else. Let's see, Hako 5 BSA. I see tools. There you go. Alright, so you can see. Let me get the passcode real quick. This device is this. Okay. I have no idea what the passcode is. Well, can't really test it, but you can see it's, if it was half, the only thing about these is that sometimes it's half bright, which is the coil, but this looks like it's fully bright, so I don't think I need to worry about that. So anyways, I'm gonna get the passcode and test everything, and then that is your iPhone 6 backlight system repair, and that's a full system. That's a full backlight system repair, which is probably 9% of these backlight repairs. So there you have it. Right? That's how you do it. Any questions? Just email support@microsoldering.com. If you want this done on your phone, just visit microsoldering.com. And all right, you want the flux? Hold on a sec. Let's see. All right, here you go. Amtech. Oh, hold on. Big one. All right. Amtech. Oh, sorry, this is not it. Amtech NC559B2. There you go. That's the flux I'm using right now. Just stick to this one. I got a 30cc tube that I just pump into a 10cc tube. All right. Any other questions before I go? All right. Thanks for watching. Then I'm out. It's original. Now, you can't verify it. There's no way of verifying it. But if you've used the cheap stuff, you know that gums up fairly quickly. Just make sure you're paying about $15 per 10 cc's of this stuff. Probably more like $25 for the 30cc tube. All right, and just buy from a good seller on eBay. Don't buy from China. That's about it, really. All right, peace.